Nigerians have expressed outrage over the arraignment of 76 suspects, including some referred to as minors, before Justice Obiora Igwaltu at the Abuja division of the Federal High Court for participating in the hashtag End Bad Governance protest in August. What was your initial reaction to these, Bikil?
My reaction was that of utter shame on behalf of our country. As a Nigerian, I was really ashamed that we allowed this to happen. I am for people protesting against misrule and hunger in our land, because no person with his sanity in place would argue that Nigerians will say that Nigerians are not going through a lot at this time. People are finding it's difficult to get on with their lives. But we must remember that young people trooped out on the streets of Kano, on the streets of Gombe, and they were looting. Some of them even looted worship places. Mosque was looted in Kano, and the rugs in the church carted away. We cannot continue to hide the fact that certain things happened that shouldn't have happened. We cannot deny the fact that if not for the efforts of our armed forces, those protests would have led to complete breakdown of law and order. They were very responsible in the way they handled the protests. They were being provoked, but they handled the protests well. And the other angle to the protest was the sheepish parade of Russian flags. Were they saying that that Russia should come and colonize Nigeria or what? So many nonsensical things happened. And that was why I called the protests in Kano and many of the northern communities Zanga Zanga Nasata. That is protests designed for people to steal. So that is one thing. But for the police to bring those boys to court in such a terrible state, that is the shame that they brought on Nigeria. These guys were malnourished. They were looking like people who were starving. But the police have told us that the whole scenario was staged. Maybe it was staged because this same set of boys, along with adults, had been arraigned previously. That was not their first day in court. They had appeared in court earlier. So, but this drama that we saw, this week, did not happen at that time. It could be that, yes, they have been in detention since August the 3rd. That's enough time for things to get really bad with some of them in terms of their health. But what the police is telling us is that these things were arranged. And I wonder even the kind of lawyers representing these young people, because they did not bring up the fact that those guys were minors before the court. Yes, what the law says is that you cannot arraign a minor, you cannot take a minor's plea in public, before a court. But in this case, they were arraigned along with adults. So when they are arraigned along with adults, the judge has not done anything wrong in reading out the charge against them. If they were all minors and they were brought to court, it would have been wrong to take their plea publicly as minors. But where they are brought to court along with adults, then they can be arraigned together with those adults. That's what the law says.